An illegal arms deal. Danny is like a workplace hero using his connection with the Colonel to smuggle diamonds. Last time caught at the border, the Colonel coerced Danny, saying pink diamonds could replace his good body. You still owe me money. I wish I could just use rocks to boost my credit. You think if I find it, I'm sticking around here? Come on, Danny, lend me a hand. This isn't Willy Wonka's factory. It's a red earth production site. It represents our skin. Shani says the colors come from blood but can't be found under a microscope. This is home. You can't escape Africa. On the other side, Solomon just got out of jail. Solomon Vandy, what do you want? Looks like you called your friends out of nowhere. Someone drops off cash. He hurried to find his family, not knowing what happened, having turned over every stone in the refugee list. But surprise, surprise, no sign of them. What he didn't know was his eldest son had been picked up by the rebel. The little guy became a child soldier. These kids were forced to join the army, then had their brains leaked. Learning to smoke, drink, and do drugs, turning them into heartless water guns handy for a massacre. Pick him up, quick. It's a scene that reminds you of a lost and found that never works. Now, come and grab him, come and catch him. It's just like a joyful game of tag. Liar, liar, pants on fire, and indeed, all of this amounts to nothing more than a chaotic dance party. Liar, liar, please remember how to survive the turmoil of war and eventually find and reunite with your family. He needed a white savior, so he agreed to work together, and Danny followed the refugees to safety. How picturesque. Found an American journalist, her name is Maddie, looking like she walked straight out of a fairy tale. Danny advised her to back off. This chaos isn't just the latest fashion show. It's merely because of these 3 letters tire, akin to an absurd and outlandish joke. He came to see Leone to expose the Snow Diamond deal, already sensing something was off. No diamond exports in 5 years, yet neighboring Liberia seems to have struck gold. Obviously, the international community doesn't care, but Sierra Leone's Snow Diamonds still have a market. To find out about the underhanded dealings, they needed a smuggler like Danny, truly a professional hazard. Normally, Danny wouldn't spill the beans, but now the 3-way interest tangled like spaghetti. Danny needs Maddie's UN connections, but how far can she go? So Solomon tells Danny where the pink diamonds are, and Danny instantly remembers Maddie's unique expertise. Soon Maddie found Solomon's family, who were in an enormous refugee camp capable of accommodating a full 1,000,000 refugees. What a grand family reunion that must have been. But suddenly, he became acutely aware that his son was no longer there, and to his horror, discovered that the rebels had taken him away. It was as if a warm family gathering had instantly transformed into a chilling spectacle. Solomon was heartbroken. To show gratitude, he told Danny where the pink diamonds were hidden. It felt like a tragedy, but that place was still in rebel territory. Talk about an unpredictable travel itinerary. Maddie needed solid intel. Without proof, her report would be as bland as unsalted food. I can't write these stories until I get proof, then they become interesting narratives. As long as I find it, there will be someone mentioned in the record. If that's not you. You won't help me. We're not really gonna die, then you might as well throw me in front of you, just like a scene from a movie. Let me do my job. No way out, so Danny had to agree. Danny started laying out the whole Snow Diamond trade chain for Maddie like he was narrating a big case. Every time he smuggled diamonds to the border, the buyers first gave them to the middleman, like playing hide and seek. They stamp a seal, then ship them to Belgium's diamond trade hub. Business is just that simple. Diamond tycoons know this like the back of their hand. It's like watching a comedy. They hoard their gold mines in the eyes of customers. And they use ads that make customers spend their 3-month salary. It's just mind-blowing. They may not directly fund wars, but they created a war sustainability machine. Danny had substantive evidence, like being handed a chance to break the stalemate. collaboration officially kicked off, Danny and Solomon blended in with the diamond-selling press corps, heading to the mine, an unexpected adventure ahead. Midway, they were ambushed by rebels like the climax of a movie. The convoy got thoroughly disrupted. 3 folks were escaping in their vehicles, just like playing Speed. They ran into local guerrilla fighters protecting the village, nearly sparking a conflict where they're just trying to say hi. Eventually, they were led to a school. Comparing the outside chaos, this place looked like a paradise. The person in charge was named Benjamin. He bravely rescued many innocent kids from the rebels. He's truly a figure of great legend. Seeing so much hatred, Benjamin began to doubt humanity, truly a philosopher in action. No, I would say humanity is normal, basically. They really do act like this.